When everyone thought that this moment Cody was going
to finish the story. Oh, Cody Cutter for the title! Look at the leg! Oh my God, he kicked out at two!
WWE has always been a center of surprising and unpredictable moments. Most of the time, fans get excited when wrestlers do something out of the box in crucial situations, and kicking out at the very last second is surely one of them. In today's video, we're gonna be shining some light on the top 20 moments when wrestlers kicked out at the last minute of their match. So fasten your seatbelts and watch this video to the end, because you may not want to miss out on the last one. At number 20, when Jimmy Uso back at the last moment. Well, look around you, dummy, you're in Sami's hometown, Montreal. Coming at number 19, when the Usos ganged up against Sami Zayn and knocked him down by hitting their finisher, the 1D, but somehow Sami kicked out at the last second, leaving everyone in shock in the arena. Just listen to Michael Cole. At the moment, Jimmy's reaction was priceless, since nobody had ever kicked out of the 1D before that. The man was questioning his life at this moment. Number 18, WWE superstars John Cena and The Rock were facing each other in WrestleMania, right? Number 17 comes from everyone's favorite wrestler, The Undertaker. We can't forget when the game Triple H gave everything to win the match against The Undertaker. He even Uno reversed Undertaker's favorite move, but when he was on the verge of ending the streak, Shawn Michaels gives The Undertaker a sweet chin music, followed by a pedigree by Triple H. Thinking that was the end of the streak, Undertaker kicked out at the very last moment and then beat the hell out of Triple H. Fans were going crazy over Undertaker in that match, and he continued his 19-0 win streak. You know, now that I think about it, that probably happened to Triple H because he wasn't subscribed to our channel. Subscribe to our channel now, or your favorite wrestler is never going to be WWE champion. Moving on to number 16. It was a champion versus champion match, but AJ Styles was struggling against the beast, Brock Lesnar. He gave his best and did an awesome front flip from the third rope of the ring and knocked Brock on the ground, but no one was expecting what followed. Brock managed to kick out, and you can see in AJ Styles' face. The man was literally about to cry that night. Number 15 again comes from Brock Lesnar. As we all know, Triple H is the game, the cerebral assassin, and he always manages to trap his opponents. And he did the same with Brock in their SummerSlam match. He grabbed Brock from both of his hands and made him kiss the floor, thinking that the match was over. Brock shocked him by kicking out at the last moment and proving that he is truly a beast. Do let us know in the comment section which kick out in our list you like the most, because we love your feedback and it motivates us to create this kind of banger video for you. Number 14. Speaking about kickouts, how can we forget when Roman Reigns outclassed Brock Lesnar? In a single match, Brock spammed his favorite move, the F5, on Roman Reigns so many times, but every single time he managed to kick out, which truly made Brock furious. Somehow, Roman Reigns managed to defeat Brock in that match and cemented himself as one of the few wrestlers who ever slayed the beast. Number 13. Back in 2021, John Cena and Roman Reigns were facing each other at SummerSlam. John Cena picked Roman and smashed him onto the commentary table, which truly was an extremely bone-breaking situation, but Roman Reigns still had some fight left in him. He kicked out and shocked everyone at the last second, making this one of the most unbelievable and craziest kickouts in SummerSlam history. I guess that's why they say never underestimate the ferocity of a wounded dog. Get it? See what I did there? Roman? Because he's the big dog? Never mind. Moving on. Number 12. Seth Rollins, aka Mr. Curb Stomp, never shows even a little bit of mercy against his opponents. But he forgot who he was facing this time. Seth Rollins delivered a curb stomp on Braun Strowman's head, but he bounced back and kicked out when the referee was doing the countdown. Truly insane, right? Rollins learned a lesson that day. Never underestimate the monster among men. Number 11. In WWE, we have seen only a few wrestlers dare to get up after the dead man applied a tombstone piledriver on them. One of them is his own brother, the crazy rad monster Kane. The Undertaker picked him up in an iconic way and applied the tombstone on him. The luck was in the favor of Kane, and he somehow managed to kick out even after going through this killer move. In fact, Taker seriously lost his mind after this because he didn't expect that the rad bastard was going to break through this time. Number 10. Rey Mysterio has always been underestimated by his opponents because of his size, and they have always paid the price for that. The same happened with Jey Uso. Jey did his best to bring the little guy down, but when the countdown time came, Rey Mysterio kicked out and Jey Uso was in a state of disbelief. Mysterio reminded everyone that this short package is capable of doing big things. Listen, have you still not subscribed to our channel? What are you doing with your life? Just press the subscribe button now. Number 9. Sheamus and the Big Show always had a rivalry between them. One time when Sheamus picked up the 441-pound big man in his hands and dropped him on the floor, guess what happened? The Big Show still kicked out and the Irishman was in disbelief. At number 8, the Beast Brock Lesnar was having a tough time with Bobby Lashley, and Bobby proved his strength by kicking out after receiving one of the worst F5s from the Beast incarnate. Truly bizarre that the Beast himself was struggling to keep up with the almighty Bobby Lashley. Number 7, SummerSlam matches are always interesting and unpredictable in a match arena. Number 6, Roman Reigns faced Sami Zayn at Elimination Chamber 5. At number 5, we have the biggest trash talker of the WWE. The Rock was facing Cena at WrestleMania, and Cena's face that he was thinking, man, this bald guy is hard to beat. Number 4, when the Usos teamed up against Kevin Owens and kicked him in the face at the same time, everyone at that moment thought Kevin Owens was done because he was alone. But miracles do happen, and Kevin Owens kicked out, shocking the commentators and everyone else in the arena. Number 3, Randy Orton truly is a great wrestler and will go down in history as one of the greatest of all time. He proved this when Sheamus and him were in a cage fight, and you won't believe what happened next. Randy Orton was able to kick out after receiving the deadliest Brogue kick from Sheamus. Truly outstanding by the Apex Predator. Orton would also go on to win that cage fight and beat the Irishman. Number 2, Daniel Bryan was famous in the WWE because of his resilience. When he was facing Roman Reigns, Roman attacked him with a powerful spear, but Daniel Bryan's fighting spirit kicked in and he kicked out before the count of 3, which makes you think, why does this always happen with Roman Reigns? But on the other side, it truly was a yes moment. Number 1, we all remember that brilliant Extreme Rules match between John Cena and Brock Lesnar. It was a bloody match as both Cena and Brock were injured. Brock picked the injured Cena up and dropped him. Every single person from the audience thought that this match was over, but somehow Big Mash John kicked out, leaving Brock in shock and really upset. Lesnar did so much but was still unable to beat Cena. Later, Cena won the match, making him and his fans extremely happy at that moment. I guess that's why everyone says he's the GOAT. The WWE has produced so many shocking and electrifying moments, but they still surprise fans to this day. Alright folks, this was today's video, and if you want to see more of these entertaining videos, then don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and turn on that bell icon so you'll never miss any of our videos.